BJ from Board Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, AnnaMaria, and we are just firing off games and talking about them. But there's some spicy games that I wanted to talk to you about that we played recently. Have you tried another game from Restoration Games, Dinosaur Tea Party?
I have not, and this is one I keep seeing the pictures of, and it's so freaking adorable. I am dying to try it.
All right, Justin, if you're watching this video, turn it off for a second. I'm not dogging the game at all. I'm going to tell you the impressions that I had before we played it. When I mentioned it to my game group, they're like, we're going to play Guess Who, and we're going to do it in British accents. No. So I brought it to the high school game group. Now, some of the high school game group, they're in theater, they're in band, they're big in the YouTube and doing the Vine and the videos and all that. So they're all about, making jokes and things. When I told them the premise of the game, it's going to be a little bit like Guess Who. We're going to put out all these dinosaurs. They're all going to have different traits on them. We're each going to be one of the dinosaurs on the tableau of I think it's about 16. I can't remember exactly, but it was about 16. We're going to be one of those secretly. 3 of them are going to have cool traits. Like one is always going to lie when you ask a question. One is going to alternate between yes or no. And I can't remember what the third one is. But anyway, and we're going to ask each other questions. But here's the twist. We're at a proper British tea party, and everyone has to ask the questions in proper British accents.
That sounds so
They started laughing and hamming it up, and we had the best time. So it reminds me that, look, yes, on Board Game Gumbo, we do a lot of, big games. We do a lot of these deep Euros. We do a lot of these big hack and slash dungeon crawlers. But gaming is also about just having fun and cutting loose and playing with family and friends that maybe aren't as deep into the hobby as we are.
Absolutely. It is. I say that it doesn't matter what a rating the game gets. If you have fun and you have a good experience with it, it can be a 3, it can be a 10. Who cares? If you laugh and have a good time with your mates, then that's the whole purpose of the game.
Well, the other beauty about this thing is that, Dinosaur Tea Party, it took 30 seconds to teach.
Nice.
The game is just, there's not a lot of downtime. Everybody's just asking questions. When you do figure out what the other person is, you feel clever because you kind of narrowed it down to 2 or 3 dinosaurs, and you took a chance. You got it. You got that sugar cube. It's very well produced. It's not very expensive, and it's a perfect little family weight game. So kudos to Restoration Games. They have games that are more for gamers, and then they have, most of their games are kind of family weight or a little bit stronger. But Dinosaur Tea Party, a surprise for me. Not my favorite game of all time, but a very good game for bringing out with the family. I enjoyed it.
I've got to give that a try.
That is Dinosaur Tea Party. All right, before we get to our next game, Steve says you're both Gemini, and no, I am not a Gemini. I don't know about you, AnnaMaria.
Either.
But that would have been a good guess.
I know, right?
And this is something that Sean would sing because he's got a much better range than me. I cannot do giant steps or what you take. Giant steps are what you take. But that's about that's all you're going to get out of me.